Hey y'all, it's the next day and my roots, I'm not sure if you can see or if you can tell, but they are growing in. It's been probably around 3 months since I dyed my hair this reddish, auburnish sort of brown color. And right now I'm going to dye it a little bit darker. So here we go. So I just got out of the shower and now I gotta dry my hair. So I guess this is the final color, the final product. I'm not too sure how I feel about it. It's a little bit darker than what I had expected it to be. I thought it would turn out to be something more like this, which if you compare, the one on the box is a little bit lighter. I mean, it's not terrible, I don't hate it, but it's not the best, I guess. But it's definitely doable. I can live with it for the next few months, so hopefully you guys can too, whoever's watching this. Hello everyone. So today I decided not to vlog, but instead I'm going to try a personality test that I just saw on Sawyer Hartman's channel. Now I haven't watched the video yet, so nothing's given away or anything. It asks you all of these questions and I'm supposed to answer them, and then each question has a certain meaning, so what I answer means something about my personality. The first part of the quiz asked me about a cube that I envisioned in my head. And what it says about the cube is, the cube represents you and how you see yourself in the world. If the cube is transparent, that means people can see right through you. I said that the cube was not transparent. I just thought it was one solid cube. The material the cube is made of represents feelings and how tough of a front you put up. The size of the cube compared to the desert represents your ego. I put the cube as medium size, but I also envision the desert to be very vast. So I guess I have a small ego, maybe? Now moving on to the ladder. The ladder represents your friends. If the ladder is leaning on the cube, your friends tend to lean on you for support. I said the ladder was not leaning on the cube. So, the distance between the cube and the ladder shows how close you are to your friends. I said that the ladder was a few feet away from the cube. I can understand that. I really don't have that many friends at all, and I'm a very independent person, so I feel like I don't necessarily need people in my life to make me happy. I'm very introverted, so I am really happy just being at home and lounging around and doing stuff by myself, and I really enjoy that. The next thing is a storm. The storm represents some obstacle in your life. If the storm is passing, the issue is current with a resolution in the near future. If the storm is staying put, it has been an ongoing obstacle in your life with no resolution in sight. The size of the storm represents how big of an obstacle this is to you, as does the distance. The further away the storm, the less importance you place on it. If the storm is violent, it means the obstacle is causing quite some grief. I said that the storm is far away and it is a big storm and it's staying in one place, and it's very dark and violent. So I guess somewhere in my subconscious I'm thinking about something that's far away and I'm trying to put it off, but it's bothering me. that is. But I have been feeling kind of, I don't know. Do you ever get like, I don't know, some days it's like I'm happy and yet I don't feel like I should be happy because I feel like I should be worrying about something. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I feel like kind of guilty for being happy. I don't know. Maybe that's what that means. The horse represents you. Wait, what? The horse represents you lover or ideal lover. The distance between the horse and the cube represents the closest you have with your current lover. As if I had one. Does food count? Because that's the closest thing to a lover I have. Let's be honest. If the horse is tied up, then it shows the need to be controlling in a relationship. If the horse has a saddle, then you feel safe with them. If the horse is free and not saddled, it means you view your lover as uncontrollable, unpredictable. I said that my horse was the same distance away from the ladder and the cube, and the horse is white. I don't know why they asked for the color, that's kind of weird. Anyway, but I did say that the horse was roaming freely and there was no saddle, so I guess that describes my relationship with food. The flower represents your children or desire to have children. The closer the flower is to the cube, the closer you feel to your children or the thought of having children. The more flowers, the more kids you wish to have. I said that there was one flower and the flower was right next to the cube. This is very interesting because I just recently, lately, I'm not sure why, but I've decided that I am not ready to have kids in the near future, like at all. Like if I ever got married and we were gonna have kids, I'd have to wait like a few years. I don't know if I'm gonna have kids of my own. I don't know if I'm ready or if I'm ever gonna be ready for that responsibility. I can barely take care of myself. How I'm gonna take care of something like kids, I don't know. I just don't see myself being able to handle that responsibility, and there's a lot with that I don't really have time to explain, but yeah. Oh, okay, here are the meaning of the colors. First things first, I said that the cube was red. So red basically means the color of dominance, power, and sexual energy. The color red attracts attention. It is also the color of love. So maybe that means I'm a loving person. Yeah, I guess. Okay. I said that the ladder was brown. And brown says old, reliable brown. Brown shows stability. It is the color of earth and a favorite of most men. So I guess that means that I have a stable relationship with my friends. Agreed. I said that the horse was white, which symbolizes innocence and purity, which is why the wedding dress is white. Doctors wear a white coat to imply sterility. I know what that word is, I just can't pronounce it. And cleanliness. Oh, that makes sense because I am very clean when it comes to relationships. Let me tell you, it's a little sad. The flower was yellow. Yellow is another attention getter. While it's considered an optimistic color, symbolizing enthusiasm and playfulness, the color yellow is very difficult for the human eye to take in, and it can be overpowering. Maybe that does make sense because whenever I think about having kids, it's very overwhelming for me. So it's like, I want it, but I'm scared to have it. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a nice little break to the vlog, the regular vlogs that I've been doing and keeping up with. So I'm pretty tired right now. I think I'm gonna go to bed, but tomorrow is a very exciting day because my mom and I are going to the History Center. I'm gonna try to vlog a little bit while I'm there. We'll see how that goes, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye!